Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Accountech Bytes. I've been away for a week but I'm back refreshed and ready to plug into the mainframe and explore what's been going on in the world of accounting technology this week. First up, the ICO, the UK's data watchdog, has come out and called on accountants to help small businesses stay on the right side of data protection rules. So they have done some research. So 20% of small businesses actively use accounts to keep up to date on data protection, GDPR, the rules that are enforced by the ICO. They've given accountants a list of questions to ask small business clients. So I think Billy McLaughlin, friend of the site and practice consultant at 2020, kind of is the voice of the accountant on this occasion, sort of saying, yep, by all means point them to the ICO site, but maybe don't get too bogged down in the detail. I think she said politely what a lot of people have said slightly less politely below the line. But certainly some mixed views on that one. Also, our friends at Quill Messenger, the secure chat app for businesses, followed that up with 5 best practices for data protection. So thank you, Quill. What else have I been up to? The latest podcast with Sabi Gill, the CEO over at Dext. He joined them back in October, and the other week spoke to me about his plans for the pre-accounting vendor, the MTD ITSA delay, pricing, quite a wide-ranging chat. So do check that out. You can click on the link in the description to this, where you'll find all the other links, or subscribe on your podcast player of choice. Just search for Accounting Web. What's next? So we have Miner. I've only just realised why they called this specialist crypto accounting firm Miner, as in crypto mining. That's just come to me while I'm doing that now. So, apologies, I did wonder. But anyway, yes, they've launched an outsourcing service to help fellow firms with their clients' crypto assets. So Joe David's heading that up. So, interesting move from Joe. Onto the LinkedIn now. And friend of the site, Carrie Stokes, over at Spotlight Accounting. She has, it's a LinkedIn video. I just really like how she's used her remarkable writing tablet, hooked it up to the computer, and so you can see there she's got a blank screen, and now she's talking through. Presumably is able to do that with a client remotely, sort of talking and writing. I hadn't seen this before, so good stuff, Carrie. Richard Bruin, accountant, mentor to accountants. It's just a sort of well-being post, really, just sort of saying what you see on social media. It kind of gives you a distorted version of yourself. So if you're not posting about every client interaction, it doesn't matter. Don't let LinkedIn tell you otherwise. So nice one, Richard. And finally, from the LinkedIn sweep, Jason Stats, CPA, firm owner and creator of some of the best videos in accounting, has kept it old school with a question about what accountants want to see from their tech vendors. Just a lot of things that will be familiar to accountants. So 2-year sales cycle, busy people, no contact from December 1st to May 1st, busy season. So interesting stuff. Thanks, Jason. I ran a webinar on Monday about accountants using ChatGPT with a fantastic panel. It's a really good discussion, so do check that out. Again, link in the description. They've taken it a step further across the pond, and this is an AI bot trained by a CPA. Let's see if I can hook up a demo here. So let me see. Hopefully this won't break the screen. So can I combine my personal and business tax return? It's a sort of WhatsApp style integration. So yeah, interesting. And there's an exam bot as well, probably coming soon to the UK airwaves. In the webinar that we ran, Carl Reeder mentioned that a lot of these AIs, obviously they're fed with huge amounts of data and could bring across biases, some that we know about and some that we don't. And Workday, so this is a sort of human capital financial software that a lot of large corporates use. They are a lawsuit's been filed against them for racial bias in its AI screening tool that a lot of people use. I think it's important to note that Workday have said that the lawsuit is without merit, but interesting nonetheless. Funding Circle, we featured them a few times on the site before. This, they've announced a partnership with Sage, so Funding Circle, a business lending platform. What does this mean? Well, their data connections, their APIs hooked up to Sage Accounting, and they'll be able to streamline the process to apply for business loans. Interesting stuff. Hedge Flows, a new payments platform. I guess their USP is in international payments. So helping being a one-stop shop for accelerating international trade and payments. Good luck to them. This is a new spreadsheet app. We've featured a few of those before. Grid. I think it's just around sort of plain text, so that the strapline seems to be never Google a spreadsheet formula again. So as you can see, you just type in, what's match column D with second highest value in column E, rather than Googling the formula and paste that in. Yeah, interesting. Strong second quarter results from Intuit. Total revenue Q2 grew by 14% compared to the 2022 version, mainly driven by small business and self-employed. And they are also going big on AI. So, interesting times. I'm at QuickBooks Connect March the 7th, I think, in the UK. So if you're going, do come and find me. The Xero CEO now has her feet under the desk, and that desk is in California. So she's given an interview with Financial Review, just to sort of reiterate that there's nothing to be extrapolated from where she lived. So yes, Sukhinder Singh Cassidy, I think, as we say in the trade, has Silicon Valley chops. So co-founder of Yodlee, worked at Google, I think Google Maps, and has founded lots of other sort of tech startups as well. So and finally, I think a reminder from Going Concern not to take your job too seriously, or at least as seriously as this person. So maybe leave the tattoos alone, and just watch your favourite accounting tech video. If you want to keep up to date with the fast-moving world of accounting technology, then do stick your email address in the box, and I'll send you an email every Thursday. But until then, that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week. Bye.